We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the light.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Now another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. That misses 1-2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
What an amazing AB right. What a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 2 for 4. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 0-1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Center fielder, George.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hits at a 364 clip. He's taken him deep once. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And there are two away now. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Taken high and deep to right. Judge ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. Now the 2-1. Altuve at second, reined in, and the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Third baseman.
So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a ball.
Ball two.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Next for New York, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Popped him up. Reddick coming on. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Correa has a play. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 25 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Gurriel hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Splitter, 2-2. The 2-2. High pop-up. Andujar will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve is calling for it. 1 away. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling it. Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in past meetings with Tanaka. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He topped out in his first trip. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Tanaka gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. In the air, out to right. Number 25 moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now the pitch.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Digging in to try it again, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Altuve calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Way out in front. The 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat.
Reddick.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
The 3-2 pitch. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. And that's the 3rd out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Evan Gaddis.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, number 25. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last
took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez sprinting after it, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a double steal try here. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there. He's out trying to take third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Altuve stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge coasts under it, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41, Brad T.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting...
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Sanchez stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Bregman into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's in there for strike 1. Tanaka into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight. Being aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's Miguel Andujar now. Last time through was a base hit.
Third baseman.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Number 25.
Sacrifice attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Left fielder, Brett.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann has it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Rounded down the third baseline.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of it.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.